Level 4 means that you are using the full power of the Multidocs system to create self-modifying parameterized questions. Building parameterized questions is intellectually demanding, but extremely rewarding, and allows you to greatly increase your productivity. To begin, run the FFX Multidocs app from your Windows Start menu, Mac Launchpad or desktop. This will automatically load the two main FFX mathematical programs, FXDraw and FXEquation. You will be using these to create your images and equations. Now open Word, go to the FFX tab on your ribbon and choose the Expert Mode toolbar. The Expert toolbar is required to allow you to take full advantage of parameters. A multidoc is just a Word document. You can type whatever you want into Word and can insert parameterized FXDraw diagrams and FXEquation equations into your document as needed. To insert a new diagram or equation, push the appropriate button on the toolbar. Use FXDraw or FXEquation to create what you need and then push the green checkmark button to return to Word. The green checkmark button is the only way to return editable versions of your graphics and equations to your Word document. To edit an existing drawing or equation, first select the object you wish to edit, then press the Edit button. The Edit button will only be enabled if the selected object is editable. Use FXDraw or FXEquation to make the changes you need, and then push the green checkmark button to return to Word. Your edited graphic will appear in your Word document. And now to the star of the Multidocs show, parameters. Parameters are a bit like variables, numbers that can change. To write a parameterized question, you will define one or more parameters. Parameters are central to the creation of Multidocs materials. Once defined, you can use parameters anywhere you can type in FXDraw or FXEquation. Your parameter will be replaced with its current value. In this example, $P has been replaced by 2. And here we have used the same parameter with the same current value in a function graph. And this is the output. If we regenerate and the parameter changes value, everything that you have included the parameter in will be updated automatically, wherever it is in your document. All parameters start with a $, followed by letters, and parameters are case sensitive. Parameter names can also include numbers after at least one letter. The parameter entry screen is accessed using the $P parameters button on the bottom left corner of FXEquation and FXDraw. The parameters screen allows you to create an unlimited number of parameters, one per line. Each line starts with a parameter name and an equal sign, something like $A equals. There are other buttons which allow you to quickly regenerate your parameters and an estimation of how many variations are available. There are over 30 different parameter definitions available, but most of the time you will use simple range parameters, where a random number is selected from a range of numbers. In this case, $A will be selected from the numbers from 1 to 100, going up in 0.5s. Lists are another common parameter type, where you explicitly list the values that your parameter can take. This allows you to be highly selective in the values that you are allowing. And finally, you will use expression parameters, where a parameter is a result of some sort of calculation, typically involving other parameters. Now let's look at sharing parameters between objects in a document. When you create an FFX object, it has its own unique set of parameters that you can define, which is great, until you want to create a question that includes multiple FFX objects. In this case, the objects must share the same parameters so that they can be updated together. The easiest way to share parameters between objects is to select one object, copy its parameters, and then select the second object and paste the parameters. This will allow both objects to share one set of parameters and update together. The inline calculator is the final, crucial part of creating parameterized materials. Anywhere you type text into any of our products, if you wrap something in braces, the inline calculator will attempt to calculate a result. This can range from simple numerical calculations, like 2 times pi times 3.2, through commands like the rounding command included in this equation, which is rounding to 2 decimal places. The real power comes about when you start combining the inline calculator with parameters. Here we have created a parameter, $r, which ranges between 2 and 9 in increments of 0.1. The current calculation is based on $r being 2.9. Our other Multidocs level videos have ended with the line, "and that's it." But not this one. The combination of over 30 different parameter types, 7 different parameter value types, and 70 inline calculator commands means that there is almost unlimited power and flexibility available to you. Make sure that you view some of our other training materials to get a complete idea of the power of the system.